The FIVB World League has come to Poland as the 5 qualified teams plus host battle it out to be crowned this year's champion. Up next, Brazil take on Italy right here in Krakow. Hello and welcome. We're at the Turon Arena as we get ready for day 1 of the World League finals here in Poland, in the wonderful historical city of Krakow. The Brazilian fans hoping that their team can add to their 9 wins already. However, saying that, the last time that Brazil won the World League was in Argentina, in Cordoba, back in 2010. And for their opponents today, Italy, well, they have 8 wins, but the last time Italy won was back in 2000 in Rotterdam in the Netherlands. So it's been a while for both these teams. And with the Olympic Games right around the corner, no doubt, there's a lot of expectation for Brazil. How will they perform? Well, we will find out shortly enough. The teams have been through their warm-up, and now they are out onto court. A few protocols to be observed before the start of this one. And the first thing is, it's time to be upstanding for the national anthems of both countries.
Witamy serdecznie. And now, the national anthem of Italy.
Well, it is a thrilling moment to have your anthem played out in front of you to represent your country. And for these 2 teams, 2 of the top teams in the world of volleyball, for them, there is no greater honour, is there? Time then to almost meet the referees before we have a quick look at the Italian squad. Not many changes. Gian Lorenzo Blengini has pretty much a settled team since he's taken charge. The first referee today is Juraj Mokrai from Slovakia, and he will be ably assisted by Luis Mesias from Mexico. Wish those two the best of luck. No doubt there'll be a few nerves, a few butterflies for them, just as there will be for the players before that first whistle is blown. So time for Brazil to come out onto court. Number 1, setting, the captain, Rezende Bruno. Number 4, Wallace de Souza. He's going through the opposite slot, and then it's number 13, Mauricio Souza, middle blocking, along with Lucas Satkamp, number 16, and then through the outside, it's number 18, Lucarelli, and number 19, Mauricio. This is how Brazil line up. Lucarelli will be serving. The libero, Sergio, come back into the team. And what a time to come back. Bernardinho, the man in charge. He's a colourful character, to say the least, so watch out for him and his antics. And now Italy make their way out onto court. Luca Vettori is the opposite player starting. He's wearing number 4 top. Juranta Osmani, number 5 through the outside. Setting is Simone Gianelli, number 6. Ivan Zaitsev, number 9, is down as an opposite player, but can pass and may well be used as such today. It'll be interesting to see how they line up. And in fact, with Zaitsev is opposite Juan Terena, so those two going through the outside. And Gianelli setting, meaning that it is Luca Vettori who is playing opposite the 2 middle blockers, Simone Bucci, number 11, and Emanuele Biarelli, the captain, number 15. There is Splengini, very young head coach, but certainly knows his stuff. So the team's out onto court, and we are moments away from the start of this one. How important a role will Zaitsev play? And so too for Juan Terena Osmani. It's a pretty settled Brazilian team. The new player for Brazil really this year, looking at their lineup through the middle, is Souza. And watching him in the warm-up, he was an absolute monster. He's head and shoulders above the net. And Brazil do like to hit their middles to 5 and 1 deep, so it will be a test for any team to try and defend them if they get a decent ball in. Captain on court for Italy will be number 11, Simone Bucci, because Lucarelli goes off, he's the libero. Away we go with the first match from the FIVB World League Finals here in Poland. It's Brazil in yellow serving, Italy in blue receiving. Lucarelli with a thunderous serve. And first point goes to Italy. Juan Terena with a big side-out hit through 4. That sends Simone Gianelli back to serve. Ooh, that was going to go long. Brazil have played it free ball now for Italy. Not really set high enough for Bucci, was it? And there is no touch in the block. Mauricio admitting the error. And Italy lead 2-0. Gianelli back to serve again. Incredible, really. Just 19 years of age, born in 1996. Made a real impact coming into the national team, and now very much a mainstay for the Azzurri. Souza with the serve. there's no room, really, for Maurizio to work with. Bruno wanted to go quick out wide, but wasn't enough time for Maurizio to get out and come back in again. He's tried to go high hands, but been unsuccessful. And it's Italy who have the point. Back to the serving line goes Juan Torreira. More trouble for Brazil. Sergio beaten by the pace of that serve. Sergio not moving his feet quickly enough. Bruno couldn't move his feet quickly enough. Didn't have his running spikes on, did he, Bruno? Juan Torreira once again. Oh, that one just thrown too far in front of Juan Torreira. That's a really good effort. Oh, Bruno way up there on the overpass. Considering Bruno is, well, he's 6'3", 190, say 6'4", be generous. He was way up there, wasn't he? And he was able to put that one down. Wallace with the serve again, and just like that, well, Brazil back into it, only one behind. Zaitsev read that well. Oh, good up. Unconventional from Lucarelli, but it will work. The flipper, and it's block out from Wallace on the back attack through 10. As long as it's not hit the floor, it doesn't matter, does it? Keep it off the floor, keep it alive. And then Wallace gets the finishing touch. Wallace with the serve once again. All square now in this first set. Net touch against Lucas. Well, at this level, these aren't serves, and you're not passing the ball. It's spiking and you're defending. You just get that glimpse of Lucas touching the top of the net. Oh, incredible. Birarelli, that's a mismatch. Lucas going up and then continuing to go up. Birarelli got to the top floor. Lucas went to the penthouse, straight over the top of him with that one. Well worth another look. Maurizio with the serve. Oh, decent ball in from Zaitsev. So Italy have turned Zaitsev into an outside hitter. He used to play, he's quite used to doing that. I know we're used to seeing him more as your traditional opposite, but no need to have that when you have got Luca Vettori, 2 meters tall, who's capable to swing. So Italy increasing their firepower as a result. Unfortunately, Lucas unable to find the court. Bruno and Lucas, very familiar faces for the Italian team. Both those players playing in Italy in the top division for Paola Volley Modena. Same team that Engapet plays for from France. We'll be seeing him in action during the course of this week. France making it through to the final 6 along with Serbia, Poland. USA here as well. Good up from Wallace. Lucarelli. Oh, it's a foot fault given against Birarelli, but it's got to be the whole of your foot over there. I think he touched the net as well, which is what has been given. Oh, Lucas did well. Get something on that. Excellent blocking from Brazil. They are flooding the middle. And they have the lead at the first technical timeout. 6 minutes gone. 8-7, Brazil have the lead.
Se proprio non siamo uno contro uno perché il centrale è opzionato, gli teniamo la linea. Sulle palle lente, Osmani sta attento, il 6 rimane nel centro, un po' più nel centro del campo, molto alto, ma l'1 deve fare attenzione alle pallette, a maggior ragione ai pallonetti, a maggior ragione adesso che ha tirato 2 fischioni.
It's a very calm and very quiet Ronaldinho. And with such a long way to go yet in this game, we're having a look at Juan Terena as he gets up and gives it some. Lucas with the serve. Quite a really good serve. Zaitsev didn't know what to do with that, really. And then he's put down. Brazil very quick to get 3 blockers out wide. There was nowhere for Zaitsev to go. Lucas will serve again. He's brought inside and he's just hit the way he was facing, didn't he? There was no real thought about that. Well, a matter of time, really. Lucas was flirting with miss hits every time he's gone up and hit that jump serve. Zaitsev with the serve. That's off the block and out. No challenge coming. Bruno for Brazil. Well, 2 players running after it. Sergio and Maurizio. They watched it very closely, didn't they? See it hit the floor. Birarelli now for Italy. 3 front court attackers here for Brazil. Wallace wide. Maurizio in the middle, Lucarelli at 2. Not required. That one somehow has gone through the block but missed the court. And so Italy, it is called timeout.
Non è che ogni palla dobbiamo dire qualcosa, sappiamo tutti benissimo quali sono i temi, ok? Se possiamo ci aiutiamo sulle palle fuori, sulle palle dentro, i centrali, il palleggiatore, se prendono una ricezione che tocca il nastro, chiamano per evitare del casino dietro, ok? Questa è la prima cosa. Seconda cosa, loro sono bravi in difesa, dobbiamo difendere anche noi. Vai, andiamo.
Lucarelli once again, very deliberate pre-serve routine. All the top players, in fact, any of you that play volleyball should have a pre-serve routine. If you don't have one, you need to get one. Not the toughest of serves from Lucarelli. And as a result, Italy able to put a decent ball in, run the middle. And Booty with a beauty putting that one down. Oh, what a block that is. So Buti gets the ball away on side out, then makes an excellent commit block in the middle. It was all looking good for Sousa right up to the moment Buti put his hands across the net. Well, you have to admire Wallace's height and power from what is effectively a two-step approach. I'm not sure Zaitsev was admiring it. He'll be respecting it, as it was a belter. Sousa steps back now to serve. Brazil keeping hold of their lead. Well, Bruno puts his thumbs up and said, yeah, it didn't hurt, didn't really bother me. But he didn't know much about it either, did he? Buti coming in, turning around, no help from Wallace in the middle. He was getting pressure from the outside, pinning him by the movement from Luca Vettori. Turano now for Italy. Ooh. One to forget. Yeah. Generally, when players make a mistake, there's always something wrong with the arm, isn't there, or hand. See the old-fashioned, oh yeah, shoulder hurts. Wallace. Not quite enough on that from Vettori. Solid blocking from Brazil. Hands across the net. In fact, if there had been a little bit more on it, it would have gone out, wouldn't it? Nice deep defence by Lucarelli on that baseline, and that one has gone way, way out off Italy's defence. And Brazil now with a healthy lead at the second technical timeout.
In ritardo bisogna, anche quando scegliamo di opzionare, aspettare a saltare, ok? Primo, secondo, Osmani, non lanciare avanti, non lanciare così avanti, lavora con una palla più forte ma più dietro di te, è troppo avanti. Se te la lanci così avanti gestisci di più, Ivan, le palle lente, questi difendono, ok? Non vuol dire facciamo pallonetto, vuol dire giochiamo un colpo che non sia solo scelta.
Vamos junto aí, ó, vamos junto, vamos com bola,
Well, the super slow-mo camera in action here, and it really is fascinating, isn't it, to watch and see the actions of the players at the highest level. At least there's one thing we can all do, us mere mortals even, and that's celebrate just as well. High to target one by Lucarelli, giving Bruno options. He goes wide, they get a block out. Brazil extend their lead. Target one is a position middle of the court, around about the 3-metre line, nice and high, which generally most players will go to. You can see that ball hit so hard, even Vettori up there and getting a good contact on it, couldn't stop it. Now, this is an excellent serving run from Wallace. Been mixing up power with roll shots, and typically commentators curse as he sends that one blazing into the net. Much to the relief, I'm sure, of Italy and Blengini. Well, there's more trouble here. Italy's blocking is actually pretty good, isn't it? They're slowing the ball down, they're getting some good touches, but the defense behind it isn't playing ball, isn't reacting, and isn't set where it needs to be be able to chase these down. There are opportunities there for Italy to get the ball back into transition. They're not taking them. Maurizio now with the serve. That's a great turn. Zaitsev going in between Bruno and Lucas. Finding the smallest seam. Well, I think that's pretty much the first swing in the middle that Brazil have had with Sousa. That one coming in slightly later, almost a second tempo attack, wasn't it, to beat Birarelli. Zaitsev was tipping that ball from around about the top of the antenna. Not sure why he wanted to do that when he had Bruno in front of him. That's a big mismatch in Italy's favour. Bruno at 1.90 m, the shortest player on court. Bar Sergio, but Sergio's not allowed to do any blocking. He's the libero. This time, Zaitsev attacks the ball to the line without any issues. He's wishing he'd done this at the last opportunity he had. And somehow the tip works for Brazil, that one just being placed cross-court. Bruno back to serve. Advantage here for Brazil. They've got their 3 front-court swing hitters. Italy just with 2. Set his front row. That's a really good get from Lucarelli. But it was always Italy on the front foot, wasn't it, in that rally? Simone Gianelli, the setter, front court. He went with the second ball over. Well picked up by Sergio. Great get from Lucarelli. Free ball for Italy, still in control of the rally. And then a free swing for Birarelli. Birarelli going off. Antonov comes on. Specialist server. But is he up to game speed? He's been watching so far. He's been asked to come on and serve, going with the jump serve. He certainly is up to game speed. An incredible set from Bruno. Sergio was up too close, and Bruno's telling him, get back to the baseline. You're at 6, and it's 6 deep, not 6 up. Although Sergio was thinking, yeah, there's a hard hit coming, but that's not his responsibility there. At least that's what Bruno was telling him. Antonov again with the serve. Good lead from Sergio. There's going to be a challenge, though. First challenge of the World League Finals here in Krakow. Five challenges, or 5 challenge criteria that you can have, which is ball in or out, block touch, net fault, antenna touch or foot fault. Coaches have 2 challenges per set. If they get them right, they keep them. And quite clearly it was in, so a good call and a good challenge and an ace serve for Italy. Challenge challenge technology improving all the time. And they do have here at these finals whole ball tracking technology. They are able to track it from contact to impact, either from serve, spiking. They're able to track as well where the sets are made from, the height of those sets, the serve receive. There's a whole bunch of new information being provided now by the challenge system technology, and we will have a little look at that during the course of this week. Be able to bring you information on where the serving of the teams is going, what the setter's doing, how successful the passes have been, and now it's another challenge as to whether or not we've got a block touch. Brazil don't think so. Lucarelli's gone back to serve. There's Blangini right. Did his players see something? Oh, you can see the ball was out, but that's not what the challenge was. The challenge was whether or not it was block touch, was it? Well, that's what we were shown, weren't we? Oh, well, that's the beauty of live TV. So a timeout called by Italy.
Schiacciare, cercare di chiudere I punti con un colpo medio non basta, loro tirano a tutto fuoco. O scelgono un pallonetto ma con l'idea di far punto, non di salvare, ok? Difendere solo le palle semplici non basta, l'abbiamo parlato in settimana, ne abbiamo parlato prima della partita, non basta. No, non stiamo facendo male, ma dobbiamo fare di più. Metto lì, la prendo in
It's great when your setters can get that high to contact the ball, isn't it? Lucarelli then with the serve for Brazil. Antonov's gone back off court. And Italy's libero Massimo Colacci's in, and it's an ace serve for Brazil. They're just a couple away now from taking this opening set. Really good serve over the middle blocker. Wantarono not able to get far enough across to contain it. Oh, clever Lucarelli, looking like he was going to hit it hard, just rolled it in front of Zaitsev, who didn't react quickly enough himself. Italy really struggling to contain Brazil's serving at the moment. To all intents and purposes, that looked exactly the same, didn't it, as the last one in terms of Lucarelli going up to contact the ball. Set point for Brazil. Lucarelli with the serve once again. Play from Buti. Might be a swing here though for Brazil for the set. Oh, they've done it! Brilliant set. Souza hammers away what was a D quick, really. Excellent way to finish the set, and Brazil lead by 1-0. Confirmation of the first set score, 25-18. Brazil have come out of the blocks flying. And Italy now have some work to do. Well, the Brazilian fan's happy. Not sure he can see much with those sunglasses on, but I'm sure he's enjoying himself nonetheless. Highlights from the first set.
Non è che ogni palla è...
So, some set one statistics for you. Brazil with more attacks. Error rates were quite high, but do you know what? At this level, that's probably going to be the case, isn't it? With the hit and miss of the jump serve, the high risk, it's hit that hard. Players going for it, so it's either in or not. And then when it is in, the passing unit struggling most of the time. Blocking-wise, Brazil making 2 extra. On the whole, Brazil are pretty happy. Both teams will want to cut those error rates down, though, as much as possible. If you want to get involved, you